recall that I've had to give up a lot of my favorite activities due to the problem with my hands. I've lost all the muscles in them, and the fingers really don't work at all. This makes it very difficult to grasp things. One of the favorite activities I've had to give up is photography. I'm no longer able to hold a camera and focus it or press the shutter even. But recently I've been working with an occupational therapist who is helping me overcome some of these challenges. His name is John Mansell, and he is a very resourceful individual who not only gives me suggestions for ways to take care of things I want to do, but he actually builds things for me to help me. And the very first thing he started with were these implements for accomplishing photography. The first one is a platform with Velcro on it that inserts into a slot in the front of my wheelchair right between the footrests. He built the sort of receiver down there to hold it, as well as the platform that I'm holding. It's a challenge for me to get it positioned properly because my hands and arms don't rotate. And so, as you can see, I keep fumbling around trying to get it in. But normally I would have a caregiver help me, but I thought it would be useful for others of you with hand problems to get a look at what I'm dealing with, and so maybe you'll not feel alone in your difficulty. There, I finally got it in the slot. Now I can release it. Next thing is the control device for the camera. I use a camera that can be controlled remotely by either an iPhone or a pad computer. I'm using here a Samsung Galaxy Pad 4. It's got just the right size screen and so forth. As you can see, it attaches to the Velcro, and then once it's in position, I can see it down between my legs, and it's really at the optimum distance for using my fingers. If anything any closer, and I can't do it, but at that distance I can. The other piece is this sort of a pad to receive the camera, also covered with Velcro, and it slides into a slot that already existed in my armrest. Once again, it's a challenge to get it lined up, but when I tilt the chair back, it makes it a lot easier. And there I'm finally starting to get it in. A lot of times I'll push it in with using the desk. The next thing is to get the camera placed on there, and again I tilt back to make it easier to use my hand. So now the camera is Velcroed onto the pad. This is my Canon lens camera. My other camera, the GoPro, is taking this video that we are watching right now. Now then, as you can see, I'm able to use the controls on the pad computer, and it'll link up to the camera, and there you can see that's what the camera is looking at. So then I can press the shutter and focus, etc. And then here is a brief example of some pictures that I took on my very first outing with this new setup. Next, we're going to start working on helping me conquer a musical keyboard.